Welcome to My Digital Money's Money Series. So far we've learned how money got started, that the US dollar dominated international trade, and the threats to the US dollar. In this part, we will talk about how the US dollar's exorbitant privileges gave birth to Bitcoin. Inflation is what we got for using a currency hedged on nothing. Disdain, that's what we got for being the world's currency. Is there anything we as investors can do about it? Can we change it? Absolutely not. It's beyond us. Besides, between working, spending time with your families, just living our lives, do we want to spend all our time battling the Fed and Congress and the world of government to change the system? Probably not. The only thing we can do is protect ourselves, protect our own and our family's interest. A person named Satoshi Nakamoto decided to do something about it. He needed a currency that will not be vulnerable to overprinting. He also needed a currency that is not tied to any country, free from all political and social affiliation. He knew we needed to do something decentralized. We need a true blue currency that will function like a currency, not a political hostage. That's how he thought of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency, without a central bank or single administrator, that can be sent from user to user on the peer-to-peer Bitcoin network without the need for intermediaries. That meant no country will ever own it. I know what you're thinking. That's bad for the US dollar. Remember, we're not telling you to ditch the US dollar, or any asset for that matter. Bitcoin is devoid of any political affiliation. There's no reason for countries to target it because it does not play on any court. It is a global asset. Like stocks, bonds, and precious metals, it has its own strength and it should be part of your portfolio. Especially because the supply is limited, there are 21 million Bitcoins and there will never be more than that. Even if the world wants more, there will not be more. That means it is not going to get devalued the way the US dollar is devalued. Not that it won't go up and down, just like stocks, its price would bounce around, but eventually it will go up. The opposite of the dollar. So it has always been meant to be an alternative currency. Nakamoto wanted something that may be traded, but will also increase in value. It is, was, and never was meant to be the end-all and be-all of your portfolio. It was meant to play a certain role. For My Digital Money, we believe that it's supposed to be in your risky pile, the asset that can grow but can also drop fast. So always we suggest to you to invest what you can afford to lose. Bitcoin's effect, however, doesn't just end in itself, and the underlying technology it uses evolved and is serving us now. In the last part of this series, let's discuss altcoins and the different ways you can invest in them.